If you want to join the supporter channel, which is private, support me on any platform at all, like whether it's a Prime sub, Patreon, YouTube membership, everything should be connected so it works. And if it doesn't work, just DM me. I'll try to get that figured out. I know it wasn't working for one guy. Hey C Rose, welcome from YouTube. When you finish the thought, Automata gains crystal when they do damage. Does Shiv gain extra crystals because of the AoE? Not sure. We'll have to figure that out. Usually, for the most part, I won't, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a bug. Do you guys want to do 2 costs next or 3 costs? I'll leave it up to you guys. But I'm gonna be taking a look at 2 costs, so might as well. Did we do Zyra? We skipped Zyra, no? Why did we skip Zyra? It's just experiment. Ability damage bleeds enemies for 1% damage. Oh, this looks really good. This looks really good, not for Zyra, but for... So the way experiment works is that you can give experiment bonuses to other units. So I think this on Twitch might be broken. Sends vines towards the current target, stunning them for 1 second. Okay, so it stuns 1 unit and does damage to everyone else. Okay. Just a random stun unit. Alright, 2 costs. I'm losing my voice already. One range. Marking to take 15% more damage for 4 seconds. Heals, it only hits 1 unit. Then dash away from targets. After a brief delay, dash towards them. It sounds like she's doing a lot just to do 240 damage. All that for what? A total of 380 damage? Plus 15% more, I guess. For 60 mana. And she gets bonus for damage after some time, right? Sorry, bonus damage. Oh, sorry, bonus stats. Wait, so before the thing activates, all she does is all rebels gain is 12% max HP. That sounds really bad. So we attack for 4 seconds. I don't think rebel is a trait I want to pursue right now. If smoke signal appears, they only gain 60% attack speed for 4 seconds. And 1580, like... Maybe that's like... I'm trying to think about how Aldrich procced, right? That was 15%? Or 10%? 20%. They proc pretty fast, actually, right? So maybe it isn't as bad as I think it is. But I don't know. It depends so heavily, a trait like this depends so heavily on the quality of the unit. Like, you're giving 60% attack speed to Vex, Akali, and Aurelian. Like, none of them have impressed me so far for 3 straight. Right? Like, when are you going to have 2/2 costs on stage 2? I think this is like a trait you like almost never pick up on stage 2 at least. Like, honestly, what are they going to do? Like, you're not going to have a strong board ever. Their traits are really bad. Sorcerer, I think one of them is Scrap. Scrap is pretty good, right? Aurelia Scrap? Oh, it's Sentinel. Okay. Quick Striker doesn't do anything early game as well, except give you like attack speed based on yeah, I don't think it's a very good, but it's probably just like one. It's Hodge because it goes into Echo, right? You just like JG Hodge or something like that. I don't know. Probably not JG because you're going to Echo. I don't think you can reroll. I mean, yeah, I don't think you can reroll. It's single target as well. No, it's probably like a support unit. Akali might be not very good this set, but I might eat my words. Kick at targets. Adaptive damage. Damn. This is definitely a unit you reroll for sure. It's got the aura of it. Like, Kali has no aura. Camilla definitely has reroll aura, like carry aura. Damn. So Enforcer has bonus damage after. So I always forget, I gotta do this again. Enforcer start off with a shield, and they do bonus damage every time they gain attacks 30% attack speed. So they have bonus damage, and they start off with a shield. But every time they kill someone, they get 30% more attack speed. Am I correct? Yes. Wait, no, they start off with shield. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. I'm correct. Bet. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely a 3-star. He's an ambusher, so you definitely want Hodge. Ambusher is like crit, right? Yes. Yeah, they critically strike. And then that is so cool. Uses damage type the target resists less. That's so cool. So that means you can build Spark or Even Shot on her. No matter what, it'll do like the extra damage. Isn't that like some of the coolest designs of all time? The family trait. Pago. She also heals for 40% damage dealt. It's insane. That means you can just focus on pure damage. I think building her 80 is gonna be better because you want to do like Last Whisper Hodge. Oh, dude, it's so cool. 25 AP only. Isn't that broken as hell? So every time she heals for 40% damage dealt, and she does 240 damage, like, don't you like want this on her all the time? It's blue buff, Hodge, +1, right? Dude. Like, me personally, I'd probably just do like double Hodge or like Titans or like a crit. Or like this is probably like this +1, right? It actually sounds so broken, this comp. I'd probably go like Last Whisper. It kills like it's 3. I don't want 3 tiers, I guess, but 3 tiers is really hard to get. Like probably the blue buff is like whatever. You can probably just do Edge of Night or like Hysterics over it. You probably don't want Titans as much because, ooh, actually, no, you want to. Okay, you want to. It doesn't really matter what damage she does. You want to build her. You want to build her AD because, you want to give her AD items. You can't give her random items. AD because her AD scaling is like way better. It's 240 versus 45, right? Like, or 240 versus 70. So you definitely build her AD, but adaptive damage actually does not matter, right? If it's like, it wouldn't matter if she was like had equal scaling, so it's not as cool as I thought. That's kind of annoying, or that's kind of a disappointment. Yeah, so you probably just build her like this, like Edge of Night, just like an assassin. She really wants her damage, like her healing is not based off AP, so it's pure damage. You want burst then. You don't need blue buff then, yeah. It's probably just like that. You want each kick to be as much as damage as possible. Maybe her AD is really bad or something like that, but I don't know. The fact that she's getting more attack speed and the fact that she's getting... Is it permanent, the attack speed? No way. So you want Edge of Night so she survives as long as possible, and she's like at the end she becomes like a 1v9 machine. Like, or QSS or something like that for crit. Oh, QSS could be good. Yeah, 3 glove items. She starts with damage. Yeah. Wait, this unit is broken. Like, I can already make it like a tier list. Fortify for 3 seconds. Another new keyword. I don't know what it is. Fortify for 3 seconds. I saw a jab the other day, or the previously. Fortify. This is just your average tank. Gain durability. This is literally Taric. You just want to build... Academy has no tankiness. Oh, actually it does. They gain bonus HP and damage amp. Okay. So she gets some HP. But you just want to build her regular tank items. I'm going to use like Warmog's Declaw to represent that. Nocturne. It's been a while since Nocturne's been in the set. Is this a... Akali, Nocturne reroll. Am I gonna eat my words and there's gonna be a reroll comp based around this? I'm gonna say no, because these traits do not look like they overlap. For 6 seconds, attacks cause. So you don't want blue buff. Damage, physical damage over 1 second. Dude, these look super boring to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're both single target carries, so it's not gonna be a reroll ever. Like, I guess this is AoE because it causes adjacent enemies to bleed. Actually, no, this is pure AoE and it's not a single target, but it's so slow. I don't know. There could be a reroll. I could fully see it. Like, it's gonna be a vertical quick striker though. How many quick strikers are there? 2 2 costs and then 1 3 costs. One's a backliner. Yeah, I could see it. And then Bessa is like your fourth. The thing is, a quick striker trait is like, it's not very impressive, I guess. 20% attack speed is nothing to scoff at though. If anything, Nocturne's gonna be the main carry of this though, because he benefits off attack speed. This unit does not, because she's a cast based while he's auto attack based. Yeah. And she doesn't sound like she can one shot anything. 360 damage is like nothing for 2 costs. Remember, it's a 60 mana unit and it does 360 damage. And then you have like fucking Steb, who does 390. So he does like more damage off a 90 mana. Fucking Steb, bro. It's Chad Steb. I'm gonna leave the Steb right here and 4-star him. Okay, we have Rel. Okay, what did we say about this? It's like just QSS, I think, because you wanted that auto attack and then 1 BT. Sounds good. That's it. And then like Runon's probably 6 seconds, cause adjacent enemies to bleed. But I want to wait. I want attack speed on him, right? This quick striker. I mean, it could be Blender again. Who knows? And Rel. Your classic star. This is literally Star Guardian Rel, right? Visionary, Star Guardian, Sentinel is was it Cavalier or something like that? Conqueror gives you more. Yeah, it's like that. It gives you more 80 and AP. So get a shield. Lance enemies in a line for damage. Steel armor. Lance enemies in a line. And a shield. I mean, to me, this is like your classic tank again. Just like a Warmogs type deal. I'll just put a Warmogs for every unit. And then set. Pull a enemy. On either side and slam them together, dealing 180 magic damage and stunning them for 1.5 seconds. This is like Ionia set, right? Yeah, I mean, you don't really do much with this except like give it a vow, I think. Vow, where's the vow? Like Crown Guard is probably fine. Like, it doesn't really matter what you itemize him. But I don't, yeah. He's gonna be one of those weird units. 20, he gets a bunch of armor for 50 mana. Power the next attack 20% AD. Dealing increased. Watcher is stats, right? Yeah. I think there's always Crown Guard, right? Because yeah, Crown Guard is so good to set. The reason Crown Guard's so good here is like, one, he scales off AP, and then his Watchers is basically steadfast, right? So the synergy is insane. Not only does it give him like the armor and MR, but it gives him the HP as well, which works perfectly. Damage reduction. Family also gives him more damage reduction. So it's basically this, and plus like Warmogs, I think. GG. Because Crown Guard also scales off your max HP, right? But you're going to 3-star him anyway, so it's probably not that important, but it's probably good for like win streaking. And then the damage doesn't really matter, right? 400% AD. Wait, increased by 200% for each 1 or 2 cost champion in your team? Okay. That is cool. That sounds really cool. That's so cool to a point. I'm pretty sure you go BT here. Like BT, this is probably like this. Although it said Gauge and Crown Guard have reverse synergy, so isn't it like fuck it Titans? Yeah. You got yeah, I like that. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. Let me know if you have any questions. I also have to work on my card game as well. So much to do. And I gotta grind Call of Duty. That's more of a for me thing. Yeah. That sounds about right. Alright, let's move on to the rest of the 2 costs. I didn't even touch the 5 costs yet. Urgot. Okay, so let's start off with this experiment. On combat start and after ability cast, dash to target, and then gain 8%. Hold up. Every time he casts, dash to target, then gain percentage max HP shield, and attack speed for 5 seconds. That's insane. What's insane is that you can give this to any other experiment. I can't think of one person. Oh, I haven't seen the last. Is that okay? Okay. It doesn't sound very good for any of the experiments besides like Mundo, but the last one might be broken. I'm gonna. This is Nunu, right? For 3 seconds, gain durability and crit a 2 hex. Deal max H health bonus damage. Dude, this plus Mundo sounds so broken. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So it's a 20% Sunder. If you're playing this with Twitch, you don't need the shred as much. He does damage. He has healing. He also does artillerist, so every 5 autos, but it's probably not going to matter as much for him because he's a 2 range. 200%, 20% Sunder for 6 seconds is a long time, by the way. Usually it's like Last Whisper does 3 seconds, so that's a kind of, you get a good idea of how much 20% Sunder is. I don't think Last Whisper does. Oh, yeah, it does 30 still. Where were we? Is that all? Am I reading? Like, it's just a. Urgot sounds like a unit I would just play. I don't know. He sounds like a weird unit. I'm not sure if I would play him early game. Unless I'd experiment in. Because the HP shield is a lot. He's 3 traded. I think you could reroll him, right? Because he's got 3 traits. But they did it really well where the artillerist isn't very relevant on him, right? So it's there to like help the trait web, but it's not there to empower him really. Because he probably has really low attack speed, and if he's in the front line, he's gonna get stunned all the time, and you can't really like build attack speed on him. Experiment also doesn't do. I mean, it does a lot for him, but I don't know how I'd build him, but I'd probably just build him with like 1 BT at least. Sounds like if he's dashing in, all right. He already has Pit Fighter, but I don't think it's enough. And then you probably just do like Titans and just like Steadfast. I know I'm repeating this build over and over again, but it seems actually optimal here. Yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it. Wow, that's refreshing. Look how simple that is. Heal and deal damage. Vladimir stab reroll ever? Oh wait, no, he can't. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. He's not healing him. I don't know. She's like a random 2 cost, 2 range. He could be a good tank. But if he's 2 range, it usually means that his stats aren't very good defensively. He does have Watchers though, which is nice. Sure. Not really much to talk about him. I'll probably just put a Crown Guard on him. Crown Guard again sounds good on him. Scales off AP. Works with Watcher. Dude, this Watcher... Okay, what's with this Watcher... All these Watcher units with like AP scaling. Amumu, Darius has AP scaling. Everything... Okay, literally every Watcher has like insane AP scaling. That makes Crown Guard like BIS on him. And then we'll look at the last 2 as well. Is one of them a legendary? No, one of them is a 4 cost. We talked about... Wait. Let me look at the Discord. What was Darius or Garen's ability? Dude, he also has AP scaling, which is like really good for him. That's crazy, man. Dude, yeah, this Crown Guard augment's gonna be like insanely broken. Can anyone check to see if that's actually in the game still? If I see it on PB, I'm probably not even gonna take it because I already know it's broken and they're gonna nerf it. And I want to like learn the actual game. Toss a bomb at the target, dealing damage. 3 mini bombs fly out, dealing damage. Okay, this is very refreshing as well. Very, very normal. 2 costs that throws bombs. Seems like it's going to be a good way to get into a Heimer or Zoe. Probably more Heimer. Not because it's a Yordle, but because I don't think Zoe... Like, I feel like Zoe is like a vertical sorcerer, but I could be wrong. Because like usually it's like 2, 4, 6, 8. That's what's the vertical is. But this time they did it like a 3, 5, right, for sorcerer. Okay, nope, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Never mind. It's basically yeah. It's probably gonna be like 6 Sork, 3 Rebel is what it sounds like. But no, I can see Ziggs, yeah. It's just like Shojin or blue buff, right? Shojin slightly better. Shojin a lot better. Yeah, Shojin. Dominator does... Damn, I forgot. Oh, every time you cast, you do more. So, this could definitely go really good to Heimer, except he doesn't have blue buff. Like, it's probably Shojin slash blue buff if you pair with attack spirit him, like probably red buff for Morello. And then you can... I think you can reroll this guy. It seems like you can. Just because he has AoE. Like... It's also random, so... Is it random and enough damage? Random doesn't matter if you don't do enough damage. I mean, it's a 2 cost Trundle, right? Or does a 1 cost Trundle? There's no other scrap 2 costs. Maybe you're rerolling like Ziggs plus... I don't know. 6 scrap reroll? I could see it. Every third attack is replaced by a spark that deals physical damage. Sorry. Oh, she has no mana. So she dashes around, shooting. That deals to target. So every third attack does like it bounces essentially, right? What is Zeri in League? Is she like a Omni unit? Like, does she have a hybrid? Like, is she AP and AD? Because right here it sounds like she does way more AD than AP. Dude, I miss those units where like you could actually build AP or AD on it. I think Spark goes up too because they all have AP damage too, right? Not all of them, like only like 2 or 3 of them. But Spark, like, that's not gonna, it's not gonna raise, that's not the reason Spark value goes up. Set 13, gold augments, crown guarded. Oh, okay. Zig looks like a strong scrap reroll carry. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, here it seems like her AD is like much better. Because Firelight doesn't do anything except heal her and make her dash. Yeah, so you probably just build her like attack speed, like maybe red buff or something like that. I hope she's not double rage blade. She looks like she might be double rage blade. Because you don't want like she looks like attack speed is really important on her, so she actually might be double rage blade. Which is really annoying, but or really disappointing. Sorry, I keep using annoying and disappointing interchangeably. But no, this is actually kind of annoying. I really don't want to see another double rage blade carry. But again, this is all like subject. This is all my interpretation of what I'm seeing from my experience. Titans is not good on her because she doesn't have that. It's like more attack speed all she wants, right? The more times she attacks, the more damage, extra damage she does. So I think you gotta like 100% invest in pure attack speed. Like maybe throw a Shiv in there. Like, actually, is she 80 or AP? No, she's 80. Just like Renons or some shit. Yeah. This is unironically probably like this. Some mixture of that. If this was her default, this would be cool, but it's gonna be like double rage blade somehow. Fire cannonball at target. Oh, cool. Namzi, but it's a 2 cost. Okay, that's really cool. She permanently gains 80 damage if they die. So you would definitely want IE on her. It's one of those units. Emissary. Oh, that's right. What is her emissary? She got the emissary bonus. Allies gain 6% per star level. Okay, I know I usually do this after I know all the units, but I wanted to make a Tristana build right now. I think Tristana's probably like, I think her build is definitely IE. I don't know what her attack speed is, but she gets attack speed already, right? Per star level. So I don't think you need to focus on that. You want to focus on getting kills. You want to make sure her ult does the most amount of damage. So you always want IE. Dealing, I think it's like a pure crit build might go well. Deathblade sounds fine too if you can get it. Runons doesn't work because that's based off autos. Like this might be fine. Or guard breaker sounds fine. They died. Dealing overcome. So essentially, it's not about her killing stuff. It's about when she casts. Well, it might be attack speed. It might be attack. It might be like red buff. They die. They cannonball ricochets to the next nearest enemy. It's not a. Okay, no. The damage doesn't matter. So you want to make sure it ricochets, right? It's not about okay. So you want to have more cast and have the cast be impactful. So something like that's probably fine. One attack speed item. Guardbreaker is probably fine too. And then she's an artillerist, so we got to activate that. Funnily enough, there's a 2 cost named Urgot. Do you go for artillerist? It gives 10 AD. It's probably not that important. Red buff Deathblade. No, I don't think you want pure Deathblade because she gains AD over kill, and her artillerist gives her AD already. Well, we enabled her essentially, right? We already have emissary. We gotta enable this Urgot because I think she provides the useful shred. That could probably enable her not to have Last Whisper, but you just probably want Last Whisper anyways. You don't really. Do you want to play her 3 experiment? I feel like you don't, because there's like no 2 cost experiments, and it doesn't enable Tristan anyway. How about Pit Fighter? You want to reroll this and this plus 1 more because like it's based off 3 stars. Wait. Sorry. Allies gain 6% per star level. That includes her. So it's not about giving. Okay, so you can get 12, 18%, 18% attack speed for her. That's about it. Or if you 4-star her, 36 or whatever. But it's not about how much 3-stars you have on the board. So you just want to 3-star her. So you don't. It's probably just this, and then do you ever go vertical or like let's see what Ezreal does. Backliner or frontliner? Backliner. Okay, so he's just like a normal damage dealer. I could see this being correct. And then you want to roll at level 6. I'm not gonna hit these for a while.